Hello. Can everybody hear us?
Hello.
Hello.
They can hear us. We have to look into the camera on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to nudge over a bit. Yeah, we've adjusted our setup a little bit again since last time. Actually, I don't know if any regulars have noticed that. If you are a regular, of course. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome back to the Top Drives live stream. I'm Caleb. I'm the community coordinator on Top Drives.
And I'm Ben, and I'm car manager on Top Drives.
And we're here today to show off the brand new 18.0 update.
Oh yes.
Yes, lots of interesting things to show off to you today.
Yep.
So it should be pretty fun. Maybe a couple car reveals as well.
Possibly.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe not.
We will see. How's everyone doing?
I think they're all in the chat.
They are indeed.
All of them.
Brazil. Thank you, Mark Smith. Glad you're here from Brazil.
And somebody wants a new car. Okay.
There may be some new cars.
We'll see what we can do.
Yep. Oh yeah, did everybody enjoy the little the Top Drives in-game music there at the beginning? Some people saying I haven't heard this music in years. That's people playing the game on mute, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
How long does the song go on for?
I think it's a 1:30 loop. I've discovered from looking at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think my phone is always on mute as well whenever I play it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Learn the Savannah way. Can't wait. That's it. All right. I guess we should jump into it then.
Yeah. Can everyone hear? There's someone saying they can't hear the stream.
Oh yeah. Too sad I can't hear the stream. Yeah. So yeah. Actually, let's double check.
Okay. They might be in class. They can't hear.
Okay.
That's why.
That's fair enough.
And
Steve Jobs works for Top Drives. Yeah, that's me. Oh man. Right. Let's go for it then.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
Here we go. Learn the Savannah way. That is the new update, and we've got this lovely Holden. Is it Ute?
Holden Ute. Yeah. Yeah.
Right there. So there's one car for you straight off the bat.
Yep.
But I think the first thing you're too dark. We actually didn't want to blind ourselves, but I guess we will.
We'll turn up the lights.
We'll sacrifice our retinas for the good of.
I feel like I should have bought my sunglasses.
Yeah.
But you are supposed to be in London, Savannah Way.
That would be a good thing.
There.
Yeah, that would be a good point.
So,
all right. I think actually what we will start off with is something we haven't really done on one of these streams before, but we've got a teaser trailer for you.
Wow.
Which we don't usually get to show these off, and I think this is the first time anyone's going to see this. I think this has not been anywhere else yet. So
this is exclusive.
Yes, exclusive teaser trailer coming up. Here we go. Enjoy. Hopefully that isn't too loud or quiet for everyone. There you go. Learn the Savannah way. It's pretty short, short and snappy, but I think everybody gets the idea there. So yes, Learn the Savannah way. Is an Australian-themed update, as you might have guessed.
Yep.
From the didgeridoo music there.
and the landscape.
And the landscape, yes,
and the
that
outback.
too. And the kangaroos. In fact, I don't think we could have made it much clearer, really.
No.
But yeah, so Australian update, very exciting.
Yep.
Some Australian cars in there. I think one in particular Australian Australian brand, manufacturer. That's what I meant to say.
Yep.
That people actually, I think we got asked from the last stream.
We did, yeah. And so basically we've done all this really quickly.
Yes.
Since the last stream.
Yeah,
no,
we're
kidding, obviously.
No, we've had this plan for a while.
Yeah.
I think you got the trailer wrong. It's not upside down. We should have done that.
No, you can't do that. No, because some people might be in Australia, from watching from
it's
Australia, and they go, "Well, it's upside down."
It's the right way up.
Yeah, it's just the right way up for everyone else. So, lots of Australian models coming your way.
Mm-hmm. So
I think we should get right into it.
we should. I can't remember what I put next on here now. We might actually be showing off some cars immediately. Oh no, that was for the teaser.
Oh
no, we're starting off.
in other news.
In other news, we will get into the new cars,
Yes.
but there's
Soon.
more than just new cars coming in this update.
Yep.
So I did want to show off a little bit just before we get into some of the really juicy bits. So first of all, in this new update, we've got a new collection series coming, which is very exciting. Does anyone want to take a guess before I show off this? Because we've got the art on the very next slide. Think about what we normally base collection series around. What's a holiday that's coming up soon? I want to see if anyone gets it. Aussies.
Aussies.
It's not based around Aussies.
No.
Pancake Day. That's a great guess.
Oh, yeah, we missed out on that one.
That would have been cool. The flattest cars.
Oh, there's a...
Valentine's Day for somebody's. I think somebody's got it already. There you go.
Cars are romantic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well done, Cody
Nothing
Bennett.
says, I love you like a new car.
Yes. So the next collection series is called Loves Me Not.
It's a good title.
And I think I can reveal actually specifically what this is going to be based around. I think it's quite interesting. I don't know if I want to say it yet. I've heard it mentioned today.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. So maybe just give them a few teasers.
Okay. Well, I mean, think about how you would show your love for the cars in game.
Yep.
Yeah. What do you do in game when there's a specific car that you want that you don't have yet? I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna let people. That's very vague. I know.
Yeah,
I know. I'll let people think about that one.
Yeah.
But it should be quite interesting. But yes, the support for that collection series will be coming in this update.
Yep.
And the collection series will be available shortly after. So I hope everyone's looking forward to that. Right. Next. All right. All right.
New cars.
How badly do people want to see new cars?
I mean, if you don't want to see new cars, I can just leave.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Caleb can just... I don't know, there's other stuff you've got to say.
Yeah, there's a couple other things.
You can fill out the hour.
Yes. All right. Yeah, we've got a good selection of new cars for you today.
Yes, new cars, yep.
I think on the previous stream we only really the last couple of update streams we've really shown off I think like 7 apiece.
Yeah, usually it's one from every rarity tier.
And occasionally like on the last streams as well, a couple of influencers have gotten their hands on a couple of those cars already.
Yep.
If I'm correct, this time there are going to be more than 7 new cars that we're going to show off, and I don't think you will have seen any of them anywhere else yet.
No.
Yes, so it should be.
And all of them are really very cool.
Yes.
So
I think we should get into it.
Yep, let's go for it.
Oh, there's the first one revealed already. Oh no. Okay, right. You've gotten a spoiler, but thankfully there are many more to come.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the beginning just for a little bit of.
Yeah. Let's do that, yeah. Oh wow, there's more, there's loads of comments.
Loads of comments there. Oh man.
Let's see what the new cars are.
Utes. All right, here we go. Let's re-reveal that first one quickly.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of people missed that. Maybe they blinked. There we go.
And it's a van.
It is a van.
Yeah, it's the Chrysler Drifter van, made in 1977. I mean, it's a cool name.
It is Drifter van.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it can actually drift, but
yeah, that would
obviously
be
great
tough.
piece of design, classic retro looks. And I believe this will be the 3rd fastest van in Top Drives.
Really?
Drives, yeah.
I thought you were just going to say...
As in regular production van,
Yeah.
not like super vans, like jet engines or anything.
I thought you were
but
just going to say an F-tier, but the 3rd fastest
Yeah.
in Top Drives.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think vans are very quick,
Mm-hmm.
and this one is quite fast for a van.
Fair enough. There
I
we go.
think it's got a V8 though.
It's those stripes on it. That's what
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
the go fast. I do like the retro design.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Matching wheels, not so sure.
Yeah, you know, now that you point it out, I don't know. But there you go. The Chrysler Drifter van coming to Top Drives.
Yep.
Let's see what we got next. Oh, the suspense. Did I actually hit play? Yes, I did. All right. The Holden Monaro GTS sedan.
Yep. So 16RQ. Holden Monaro GTS sedan HX generation, so 1976. So classic 70s piece of design.
Yeah.
Wedge fronted. It looks a bit American to me.
A little bit. I see it in the.
So, and the GTS badge indicates it's the hot model. So, and it's also got really quite strong handling for a common.
Yeah,
So,
65 is not bad actually.
Yeah, it's definitely an old school muscle car, although from Australia.
Yeah, maybe useful in some of those heavily RQ capped events. We'll see.
Yep.
All right, moving swiftly onwards. Ford Laser SR2.
Ford Laser SR2. So 2002 car. Obviously another cool name. Australia does like to name its cars.
It's
quite
so
cool.
Great.
Laser and
I'd buy a car
Monaro,
based off
GTS
that.
and Drifter. But yeah, this one's got a lightweight figure, decent performance, and obviously a cool nameplate. And the Laser SR2 is one of the best handling front-wheel drive common hatchbacks. So, and I think it looks pretty cool.
I do actually, yeah. I quite like it. All right. Very nice.
So
what have we got coming up next? It's the Holden, is it Barina?
Barina, yeah, I think that's a good pronunciation.
All right.
Holden Barina SRI from 2004. So 29 RQ, and it's essentially a kind of hotted up or warm hatch, I think you'd call it.
Warm
Rather than
hatch,
hot
yeah.
hatch. It's kind of not full fat, but it's kind of like the diet version.
It's getting there.
I think it's got the best handling of all the uncommon hatchbacks.
That is quite
It's got
good
a really
going.
high score.
Yeah.
But obviously it's got a short wheelbase. It will drive quite really well, and it's also got quick performance, which makes it something of a twisty specialist. I think.
I think we could see that as one of the best, maybe not one of the best, but certainly a good car in Uncommon. All right. Moving onward. Ford Falcon XR8.
Yeah, from the year 2000. Okay, so the Falcon XR8 from this generation is not much of a looker. Just going to say it, just going to put it out there. But, when you're driving it, it packs a really decent amount of power, and it makes it the third quickest rear saloon in top drives.
There's quite a few new records being broken here, yeah.
So good handling as well, and reasonable top speed. So
yeah, good stuff. All right.
What's coming next? Oh, there we go.
This one comes with a free person.
Comes with a free person
free
and
man.
a tuxedo, but you don't have to wear a tuxedo to drive this one.
Yeah.
Holden HDT Director VL generation from 1987. I think this is a really cool looking car.
I really like it actually. Yeah.
It's kind of very retro, but looks quite futuristic because it's from the 1980s. It's basically a really cool take on the Australian muscle car. 300 plus horsepower motor, rear wheel drive, and a huge power for a car of the late 1980s. So,
Definitely.
and this tuxedo is optional. You don't have to.
You don't have to wear it. I want to know the story behind the guy in this picture. I want to know where this one's come from.
Yeah, we couldn't find that out, but if we do, we'll add it to the card one day.
Sounds good. We'll be holding HDT Director plus Dave or whoever it is.
Yeah. Plus we'll have to credit the guy.
Yeah.
So
cool.
very cool looking thing.
Yeah. How many is that? How many cars we revealed now? 6, I think that is.
Yeah.
6. All right.
6.
I think we will go to maybe 10, and then we'll take
Can
a
do
look.
half of them and then do the other half later.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think
Squeeze in
that's-
some other updates.
Sounds good. All right. Holden Monaro CV8 VZ.
Yeah, it's a very cool looking car, and it's
It
great
is.
colour on that as well.
Yeah.
So this is an iconic model for Holden, as it was one of the last generations of the Monaro before they kind of binned off the coupe and made everything a saloon. It's got 350 horsepower V8 engine and a manual gearbox with rear-wheel drive. I mean, it sounds like one of my dream cars.
Yeah.
So, and it's pretty quick to 60 as well, and with a really good top speed for a car with such a low RQ. So,
Yeah. This might be a really rookie question. Are they right-hand drive or left-hand drive in Australia?
their cars are right-hand drive,
Right-hand drive. Okay.
same as the UK.
Yeah.
So if you do import one from Australia to the UK, it would cost you like 25,000 Australian
I was
dollars.
thinking. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
That's
if
why
you can
no one
import
imports cars. from Australia. So,
All right. There we go. Let's see a couple more, and then we'll get back to what else is coming in this update.
yeah.
There we go.
So it's another Holden, again, with a V8, because everything seems to have a V8 with a Holden badge.
course.
But this one is the Calais V International, which is Holden's kind of large luxury saloon or sedan, or whichever way you want to put it. packs a strong handling, making it a strong performer considering it's on standard tyres as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think that's quite rare at that kind of acceleration and top speed to have standard tyres.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad looking car.
I think it's kind of cool. I
It's
like
a bit more subtle.
I like the one that comes to the free man more at the moment.
The one that comes to the free man and yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that one.
Yeah. Right. Moving swiftly on. Another Holden.
The Holden Astra VXR, which some of you will obviously know as a Vauxhall or
Yes,
Opel
I was
from
thinking
Europe.
so, yeah.
It's basically the same car. But again, here it's a proper hot hatch from the mid-noughties. So 276 horsepower going through the front wheels, which is obviously a bit of a task to get that power down. But it makes it the second fastest super rare hot hatch, I believe.
Wow, yeah.
So
That's a great colour
really
as well.
quick to 60, massive top speed and great handling. So it will be a great twisty specialist.
Nice, nice. All right, let's go for one more car.
Yeah.
For one more for now. What's it going to be? It's a Ute.
It's a Ute and it's called the FPV Pursuit. I don't know what you're supposed to pursue in this thing, but it is a pretty cool name. And It looks really, really cool.
Yeah.
So it's got a top speed of 160 mile an hour, which makes it the joint fastest pickup in the super rares.
Wow.
Because there might be other pickups that can also do 160 miles an hour. But I think this is really cool. Obviously 2003, so it's an early FPV model, and they first started putting the V8s into the Utes in terms of the modern performance ones. Great handling as well, rear-wheel drive. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it looks it.
And it's got a cool name.
It has got a very cool name.
Yeah.
That's it really is a running theme.
Yeah. So what do you drive? Oh, I've got an FPV Pursuit.
FPZ Pursuit, dude.
Yeah. It's a cool name.
Nice. All right. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed those first 10 cars. We've got even more coming. We decided to spoil you this time.
Yeah.
No, we're not just doing 7, not just one from every rarity. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed that so far. Let's have a look in the meantime. What else is coming in the update? Because there are a few things to talk about still. More stuff to talk about still. Okay. Right. Oh, this is actually pretty.
Yeah.
This is an interesting one to talk about.
Yeah.
So, you will remember a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
We asked you guys to basically vote for what you think, which photos in the game you consider the worst and needed replacing the most on Top Drives Club. And a ton of people did that.
And they really voted.
Oh, yeah.
You voted in your masses.
Yeah. And yeah, people, we listened, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think one of the most exciting things outside the new cars with 18.0 is going to be a couple of these photo changes.
Yeah.
There's quite a few. We're not going to show them all here, but we have got a couple of before and after comparison images.
Yeah.
And there's a couple that are outright new photos. There's a couple that are just sort of recrops, which are a little bit easier to do.
Yeah.
Again, we're not going to have done absolutely everything here, but I think we made a really good start on getting some really cool looking new photos.
It's just to say that this is an ongoing process.
Yep.
And we will keep going with it in the future as well.
Yeah.
So keep voting. And anyway.
Yeah.
On to the update.
On to the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got here the Infiniti Q45 F50. I think it's just a nicer picture.
So this is actually a correction.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So the Q45 on the left is a much earlier model, 99 I believe, and the car is actually 2002, so the car on the right is the correct F50 generation model.
Nice, there you go. I think it's also just a better picture too, right?
Yeah. I think the Top Drives players seem to like it and they can see more of the car.
Yeah,
because you get a clear view of it, and the front 3/4 angle, the way that car's parked, is the perfect way to view a car.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
We've also got someone saying the old was much more good looking already. I guess it's going to be subjective in some circumstances, but this one's more accurate.
Yeah,
and hey, people vote for it. So.
Yeah, some people like the 90s cars rather than 2000s.
Cool. All right, let's see what we got next here. Audi Sport Quattro S1. I believe this is a correction too.
This was also a correction.
Yeah.
So this was a tough one because the original image was quite difficult to see. The fact that you can't really see it from the original image, but the rear quarter is longer, whereas the Sport Quattro S1 has a slightly shorter rear quarter. So they've chopped a bit out of the car.
Yeah.
And we got the image and fixed it because I know that this one has been around for a while, and I know a lot of you have said, please fix it.
Yeah, I think you have to be quite eagle-eyed to spot it.
Yeah.
But, finally. Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, so we've now got the correct Audi Sport Quattro.
Oh, people are happy with that one. Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we've got one more after. I think this one's a little bit less exciting than the others, but just to sort of show off the kind of things you can expect. This is the Beetle Cabriolet here. Just a little recrop. Just zoom it out a little bit, make it look a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
Not a groundbreaking change by any means, but I think makes the car look a lot nicer.
Yeah.
So
I think here we just made the car a lot clearer.
Yeah.
I know it's a Beetle Cabriolet, but bear with us. We'll find better looking cars to put the photos on.
Yeah.
But now you can see it. We get a much nicer view. So.
But yeah. So these are the three that I've picked to show off now for the photo updates.
Yeah.
But there you go. There are going to be plenty more in the update when it does come out. You'll be able to find out.
Yeah.
Thanks to everyone who has been voting on which cars we want to replace. We've managed to do quite a few now.
Yep.
And hopefully we'll keep doing it in the future. So
please keep reporting anything you think is incorrect or any photos you just don't like.
When does the update drop? Shall we say it together? Soon.
It's soon.
It's always soon.
Maybe we should say in the future.
In the future, I think that's an equally valid answer.
Yeah. Just longer.
Yeah. Always good to see all the cars on a card when it's not hidden by the stats. Well, I think in game you're going to see the stat. Oh yeah, actually, that's going to be shifted away from the stats actually. So that's a really nice one.
That's our aim to do that because I'm aware that a lot of players like that kind of format.
Yeah, I think that is definitely for the best. Good recrop. These are W. All right, people are enjoying it. Sweet. I can't actually see which slide I'm going to put next, so I'm going to have to just guess what we're going to roll with it. We're going to get. All right, moving on. Okay, it's a couple of bug fixes.
Yeah.
So these aren't anything groundbreaking either. Not super interesting, but just a couple of things that we noted
essential
and fixed this time. So there was a camera issue on the Ocean Beach slalom track, which has been fixed, and the bottom UI bar wasn't really displaying correctly on some ultra wide devices. That's fixed now. So there you go. If you're playing on an ultra wide phone, hopefully it will be a little bit easier to play now.
Yep.
Just a couple of small ones there.
Thanks to everyone that reported those bugs.
Yes, thank you.
Please keep reporting them if you find them.
All right, cool. So that was the bug fixes. It can't already be time for new cars.
For more cars?
Oh wait, no. I think there is something else that I forgot about. Yeah, this is a small thing that might not interest super long time players, but I thought it was important to highlight anyway.
Yeah.
And it's a little change to our first time user experience. Now, what I will say is we have been running a couple of tests. You might have seen that there's been a new first time user experience for a couple of players. Yeah. This is unrelated to that. This is for the current first time user experience. They knew wanted to test. Like it's, nothing is confirmed about whether or not we're going to implement that properly into the game. But for this current one, we are changing the drops for the first time user experience to give just a little bit more value to new players. Yeah. And generally, the aim here is to make the main campaign a little bit easier to get through. So using these cars that you get in the first time user experience should make it a little easier. If you've got some friends who aren't into top drives yet, maybe now's the time.
Yeah, seems a good way to start.
Yeah, definitely. You can see the list there of the cars that are going to be put into these packs.
There's some pretty cool cars in there.
Yeah,
to be fair,
that's good. So good stuff. There you go. Cool. All right, here we go.
Do you want maybe answer some questions first?
Yeah, I think we should answer some questions.
There's been a lot of questions going there.
Yeah.
So, Mino Liberty, is that Arison?
Yeah. Yep. Can you please work on the sounds of the car? Why do we have to mute it forever?
That's a great suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
We'll note that down and we'll have a look.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're always going for authenticity on top drives. I think sound is an entirely new and interesting like realm of authenticity that you can go
It's
into.
a big one.
It's massive.
So
and it would be a big undertaking, but I think
Yeah.
it's something we'll always consider.
yep.
Yeah. Question: how many cars are in the update? That is a good question.
Some.
Some. There are some
There are
cars.
some cars.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we want to reveal that yet or not, actually.
Nah.
Yeah. Well, you'll find out soon.
So somebody
What
wants
was
us to do the Golf GTI Mark 7 and 350Z photos. You need to go and vote.
Yeah.
If you vote them, downvote them, and
Topdrives.club.
they'll rise to the top,
Yeah.
then we'll see them.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Can you please explain to us about minimum races for the prize event tier? Okay, so this is something from our recent roadmap
Yep.
that we put out. So I will elaborate a little bit. Again, it's still in development, so I can't tell you everything. But essentially, this is something that's kind of aimed at stopping late joiners in events. You'll come in, win a couple of races, get the prize car, or get into a high prize tier.
Yeah.
High prize tier at the very least. So essentially, what will happen is we'll make it so that when you play an event, you're going to have to race in a minimum number of events before you're eligible for that prize tier.
yep.
And obviously that'll go higher up the higher the prize tier is. So that should just hopefully make it a little bit fairer for everyone. Again, the implementation is not set in stone. It's still being developed.
Yeah.
But that's the general idea at the moment.
It's on the roadmap.
It is indeed on the roadmap, yeah. Cool.
How much is Caleb's turtleneck?
I just got it from Uniqlo.
Good choice.
It wasn't a super fancy one.
Good choice. Uh,
How many car photos changed? Do we know off the top? I think.
I believe it's 50-ish.
Oh, is it? That's actually more than I thought it was.
So,
Okay.
there was a bunch.
Yes.
So, and obviously, I can't remember the number exactly off the top of my head, but it will be confirmed in the release.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That sounds.
but we've made a lot of decent changes here in terms
Yeah,
of correcting a lot of cars and making sure some other cars look better.
Good stuff. Where is Dimitri? He actually might be
He's
among
around
you.
somewhere.
Yeah.
I think he's in the chat.
He might be in the chat.
Yeah, Dimitri has entered the chat, literally.
Mm. Will you ever make a buyable pack where a legendary car is guaranteed? So I think actually before my time on Top Drives, there was the titanium pack, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Which is now not a thing anymore.
No.
I haven't heard anything about whether or not that's going to come back anytime soon. I
No.
wouldn't hold out hope.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's no.
Yeah, it's a game economy thing. I
Yep.
think.
Yep.
As cool as it would be to be able to
Yeah.
get guaranteed legendary,
Yeah.
I don't think that's something we'd be giving away, unfortunately. Okay.
All right. I think it could be time for some new cars
Again,
New cars part 2.
New Cars Part 2.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready? Who's ready for some more new cars?
More cars. Here we go.
Okay, so that's what we just had. The very nice Ute there.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next one. And it's another Ford.
It's a very special Ford. So it's a Ford FPV GT Cobra R spec. They only made 400 of these.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I can't remember exactly why it was a limited edition, but it was. So 405 horsepower V8 engine. Obviously front engined, rear wheel drive with a gearbox in the automatic gearbox in the middle. Sorry,
Right.
not a manual. So it's got great handling and a very high top speed, which makes it good for kind of fast flowing circuits and long drags.
Yeah.
So I think it looks great.
Yeah, I think it does too. That's
And
cool.
a 51 RQ. I think it's a decent ultra rare.
Yeah, for sure.
So
As you probably can tell by now, we're moving up in the rarities here.
yeah,
So here we go. I think we've got another ultra rare coming now. And we have.
Ford FPV GS. Obviously, it's very green.
Yes.
So yeah.
Big fan of green cars.
So here we've got supercharged V8 power with a 6-speed manual and rear-wheel drive. Makes it a great straight line ultra rare. With that huge top speed for what is kind of really a run-of-the-mill sedan. Sorry, saloon car, even as you say. And also it's got really strong handling.
Yeah.
So for a rear-wheel drive car.
Good contender for a great ultra rare car there, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Are we moving up now? I think. Or we still maybe got another ultra rare. We got another ultra rare.
And this is a real car. Although I only think they made one of them.
This
They
is
made more than one.
This is bizarre.
The Holden Effigy.
Yeah, I think that's Effigy.
2005. So it's got some staggering numbers: 645 horsepower, 180 mile an hour top speed, and obviously retro cartoon-like looks.
Yeah, it's like a villain car.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the villain if cars had a villain.
Yeah, that's what it would be.
You know, but like a real villain.
Yeah.
So it should be a great long drag specialist, and obviously huge top speed for an ultra rare.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
And it looks very cool.
Could end up being a villain online.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to be a villain of Top Drive, get one of these.
Nice. Okay. Nobody likes that one. All right, another ultra rare for you here.
Yeah. So Holden Ute SSV Redline, the VF generation from 2017, was the last of the Holden Utes. So as they were kind of shuttering their operations, this was the last kind of two-door pickup truck they made.
And is this a rebadged Ute from a different thing, or is this one of their own design?
No, one of their own. This is just the VF generation was I believe the final generation of that.
Nice.
That model. Yeah. So sad times, but it's got a stonking top speed of 160 miles an hour, which is very quick for a pickup truck, and obviously 5.1 to 0 to 60. I mean, it's quick.
Yeah, definitely for a Ute.
Strong handling as well. So.
Is this among the fastest Utes now, or was?
I think it's one of the best handling Utes that will be in the game. So
nice.
Apart from, actually, there is a faster Ute.
Okay.
But not much.
Is that also in this update? Obviously.
Yeah. It's also in this video.
Oh, it's in this video.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Moving onwards. There we go.
So 2007 was clearly peak year for the HSV Maloo R8 Ute, which now doesn't have Ute in its name, it is a Ute. This is obviously Holden Special Vehicles, or HSV. So
Maloo R8.
This thing is powered by a 6-litre V8 LS2 motor, which is just like, I mean, it's a coupe with a massive boot, basically, which makes you, I think. Anyway. So it is now officially the fastest pickup truck in Top Drives.
There you go then.
175 mile an hour top speed, which is obviously eye-watering.
That is insane for a pickup truck.
Yeah, I can only imagine it'd be amazing and terrifying all at once.
Yeah.
But again, strong handling. It's going to be a great long drag specialist, but also it should be good on faster flowing circuits as well.
Good stuff.
So
there's your fastest Ute in the game.
Yeah.
All right, Ford Territory Turbo, another cool name.
Yeah, I mean they do get the really cool name. So 61 RQ looks a bit of a sleeper, I think. I think it just looks like a fairly ordinary SUV, but this SUV is powered by a 4-litre inline straight 6 engine. So with a turbo, hence the turbo part of the name. It's also got great handling, all surface tyres and 4-wheel drive. So it means it's more than capable of holding its own against its European rivals. So European and US rivals even. So I think that'd be a great all-round car.
Nice. Good. How many more we got?
I think we've got 4?
3 or 4 more, I think. Yeah. Let's see.
So we're into...
That's the Epics. Here we go.
So the Holden, this has got a long name, the Holden Commodore Calais V Tourer VB generation,
well done.
which some of you may know as a Vauxhall or a Opel in other parts of the world. So, but here, it's a rugged Commodore wagon. Obviously gets that all-surface ability, and it gets actually quite a powerful engine, so it goes quite quick, I think, for what is basically a lifted estate car. So I think sand or gravel, this thing will be a great performer.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it actually looks pretty cool.
I quite like it, yeah.
So it looks vastly better than the standard Commodore. So, and it's an estate car.
Yeah.
Which are obviously cool.
Very cool indeed.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for another Epic. Ford Falcon XR6 Sprint.
Yeah, I mean, so this was actually one of the last ever Falcon models ever produced. So here, I believe it's one of the quickest 6-cylinder saloons in the game. So, and it goes from 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds. Rear-wheel drive, handling to match its Holden rivals. Although it looks like a Ford Mondeo.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think they've kind of beefed it up a bit. So at 66 RQ, I think it's a good, solid Epic.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on.
What's next? I wonder. Another
Holden.
Epic. So Holden HSV Club Sport R8 VF generation. Again, one of the final Holdens during their final years before they're shuttered. So this is actually one of the best handling Holden models in the game. So it's got one of the highest handling scores. So it makes a great choice for kind of sweeping asphalt circuits. Sub 5 seconds 0 to 60. Huge top speed.
Yeah.
And I think it looks pretty kind of cool and snazzy.
It's not bad, yeah.
So
it's okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, and I guess on to the final one.
The final new car that you're going to find out about today, everybody. There it is.
The Holden HSV W427. It's not the most attractive name.
No.
So
breaking the trend of incredibly cool names. But I think this one makes up for it, right?
Yeah, this was built to celebrate a birthday, Holden's birthday. 20th anniversary, I believe, of one of their race cars, which this is basically a road-going homage to. So this car actually boasts the largest production engine ever put into an Australian car.
Wow.
So 7 litres. It's an LS7 unit shared with the hardcore Z06 Corvette. So with only 503 horsepower. I'm not sure how it only had 503 horsepower. As you can see, it's got stormingly high top speed, 177, 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds, and 84 handling. It is a rear-wheel drive V8 powered monster.
There you go. I guess people will be looking out for that one then.
Yeah.
Nice. And that's it for the new cars for now.
Yeah.
Of course, there are going to be more in the update. But there's a little taster of what's coming.
Just a snippet.
Yeah. What was everyone's favourite from that batch? That's what I want to know. Looks nice, very mid, very cool. Mixed opinions. Okay.
Yeah. Cool cars.
All car is boring. I think you might be playing the wrong game.
All cars.
That's what I've seen.
Drifter van is the most useful.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that could have quite a few applications.
Yeah. If there's low RQ events, definitely I can see that coming in.
Someone likes V8 supercars. Further up the chat. And there's something that looks like a Mustang. I'm not really sure which car that was.
Wish list of new manufacturers. Well, you got Holden now.
Yep, there's a new manufacturer.
Car stack corrections. There are some car corrections coming. We'll go into that in just a minute. Rarity changes. No rarity changes this time, I don't think.
No, definitely not.
Nice.
There was a lot of love for the Chrysler Drifter here. I think it's going to be a popular car.
I didn't even know there are cars in Australia. Well, thanks, Dimitri.
Wow.
All right. Cool. All right, let's move on. I think there's a couple other bits and pieces to look at here. So, what's next? What is next? Well, the RQ change list, the car corrections list, and the patch notes will be out shortly after this stream.
Yep.
So you'll be able to have a little summary of everything coming. And of course, as we usually do, the full new car list, that has every new car in the game, will be available the day the update launches.
Yep.
Soon TM again.
In the future.
So please do look out for that shortly after we finish the stream.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that's everything we've got for now. So we'll just have a little chat for a little bit, maybe take a couple of questions.
Yep. Plenty of time for some questions.
Yeah. What does everyone think of the update? I think my favourite thing this time is actually I think the car photo changes.
Yeah.
I think it's been long requested, and it's cool that we're getting a bunch of those in there and really working on that.
I wonder if we actually have anybody from Australia in the chat.
Oh, that would be
The time
amazing.
difference is quite substantial.
Yeah. Is it a full 12 hours?
Yeah, I believe it could be sort of 4 or 5 a.m. there.
Yeah.
Right now.
Any Australians in the chat right now, we salute you for being awake at 5 a.m.
Yeah. So, people want Mitsubishi. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, Nissan Pintara. Is that a Pintara? Is that what this is?
I don't even see where you're looking.
Like 7 or 8 from the top, bottom. Sorry.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Pintara, Nissan Pintara.
No Nissan Pintara yet, but we'll add it to our list.
We will indeed. All right, here we go. When update coming? Soon. Will there be legendaries? Can we confirm that or deny that?
I think you have to wait till the car list comes out.
Yeah. Out of all the new cars, Caleb is still the best. Thank you very much, Gio.
Are you a car?
Apparently.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of this
We'll have to
myself.
put Caleb in the game.
It's just me like on a card.
So there's some love for the update there, but do you have any information on the problem? I can't read that word. Some iOS devices have to reach the servers.
There's been a couple issues today. It's being worked on,
Yep.
rest assured, at the moment. Yeah.
Have we corrected the Nissan 280ZX Turbo? I can't remember off the top of my head. You'll have to wait till the full release notes will come out.
But you will not have to wait too long to find out.
If you've reported it, we will look at it.
Yeah. Update is amazing. Thank you very much. Glad you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Why are there so many updates at once now, whereas they took before a long time? Not complaining, just wondering if anything in the team changed. Well, we decided it'd be better to have kind of more consistent, smaller updates, because I think, again, before World Expo came out, it'd been a long time since the last update, and people were really clamouring for it.
Yeah.
So, we're experimenting with a more brisk update cadence now that are generally a little smaller, but more regular content.
There's still a good spread of cars across various genres and performance types. So somebody mentioned Fiat Brazil there. I believe it was Gustavo. Yeah, Fiat Brazil would be sick. So Fiat Brazil is actually a really good one because they make like Abarth SUVs and stuff. So they make like it's cars you cannot get in anywhere else in the world apart from Brazil. Yeah. So that's a really great idea.
Can we drop the 0.0 after the update version? It's an interesting thing, actually. We haven't done a 17.1 or anything like that. I don't know, but it could happen still. So I mean, maybe we don't want to throw that out. Testing grounds to compare our cars on different tracks, or your favourite D-laps would be amazing. Yeah, we've spoken about this a little bit in the past. Yeah. It's probably not something we're going to put into the game, just because the kind of core gameplay Loop of Top Drives is about picking the cars against other cars in those race situations and testing your knowledge. Yeah. Like so.
And to win races, at some point you're going to have to lose them first.
Exactly. So. Yeah. Cool. Toyota will be in the Crew 3. What about Top Drives? Same manufacturer question as always. Licensing is tricky.
Yeah, we'll keep calling them. Yeah. Somebody wants drag racing cars, please.
That'd be cool.
Lots of Zs. Or Zs, depending on where you're from in the world.
Yeah.
Somebody still wants Lada. I think every stream we get asked for Lada, and one day we will try and get Lada one day, but no promises.
Yeah.
Can we dream about a Ferrari upgrade? You can dream about it.
Yeah. I think we need to have any Ferraris to have an upgrade.
Yeah, I think we'd need Ferraris first.
Yeah, we can only hope one day.
One day. Dancing horse.
Interesting update. Glad you like it.
Yeah.
When is the update coming? Soon. Very soon.
Yeah. Reese has asked, is Kylie Minogue in the game? No.
Yes.
Kylie Minogue is not part of this update.
Yeah, she wouldn't return our calls.
No, she wouldn't.
She wasn't picking up.
And she's not a car.
Yeah. That part.
Nice, but she's not a car.
Yeah, I did ring her a few times before I realised that.
Yeah.
And I was like, actually, I'm wasting my time. You need shirts that say soon. You know what?
I think we'd have to get some shirts made up that just say soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then you'll be able to buy a soon shirt from the Top Drive store.
That would be great.
Yeah. Really like the event. Chat's gone. How about Hyundai and Kia? Both great suggestions.
More offline content. We did just add some new Proving Grounds challenges.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we haven't forgotten. Don't worry.
Cobbler really wants larder.
A lot of people want their larder.
How many cars will the update add? You'll have to wait till the day of the release.
Yes.
So, some.
Oh, Cyanix has jumped in and kind of revealed something interesting there.
Yeah.
All of us creators will be releasing teasers in under 1 hour. I think we can say that. I think you might have something to look forward to if you follow a couple of YouTubers here. So
in an hour.
Yeah, keep an eye out. Where do we buy that poster in a bag? That's a great question.
I believe that was, I think the Porsche 911 GT RS 4 litre was actually the icon for.
Oh, was it?
One of the earliest top drives.
Oh, there you go.
I only learned this the other day. So.
Got
Seth Gomez, electric vehicles, thoughts? Very quick, very silent,
yes,
very smooth, but very
sound like
expensive.
UFOs.
Yeah, they do. They sound like UFOs, and a lot of them are pretty good to drive.
Yeah.
So
nice. All right. I think we've had a pretty good Q&A sesh there.
Yeah.
I think
that's. I think everyone's been really good with asking questions.
Yes, definitely.
So.
But yeah, I think we'll probably leave things off there.
Yeah.
But thanks so much, everyone, for showing up and saying hi. And I really hope you're all excited for the new update. We certainly are.
Yep, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, so like I said, stay tuned after this. Shortly, you'll be able to read the release notes and the car corrections. Yeah, I guess we'll see you on the next one. Yeah. We'll likely be doing a Q&A stream at the end of the month. So we'll have some more time for some questions and answers there.
And just keep an eye out for the updates on the release.
Yeah,
it'll be soon.
Soon, it will be soon.
Soon. Yeah.
But yeah, I think we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Later.